Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Previously, we discussed the various options for studying law in the United States. This video covers something that you need to also consider, which is taking the bar exam in the United States. As a student in law school in the United States, you have to think of how to get your bar license if you intend to practice law in the United States eventually. If you haven't had any form of education in the United States as well, let's say you are an internationally trained lawyer, this video is also very useful for you. Many internationally trained lawyers actually consider two major jurisdictions, New York and California. Why? These two jurisdictions do not necessarily have restrictions as regards taking an LLM before you can sit for the bar exam. In these two jurisdictions, you can take the bar exam even if you did not come to the United States to study, or if you are present in the United States and you just want to get your bar license. For those who are currently LLM students in the United States, it's possible for you to be eligible to take the state bar exam of the state in which you are currently situated. So it's necessary for you to check the requirements to see whether you need a JD to take the bar exam in your state, or with an LLM you can actually sit for the bar. I know some people who sat for Texas State Bar Examination or Georgia State Bar Examination. So it's on a case by case basis. You have to do your research and you have to make sure you get the necessary information that you require. But with the New York bar examination or the California bar examination, there is no restriction as regards JD or LLM. You can take those bar examinations if you meet the requirements. In order to be eligible to take the New York bar examination, you have to ask yourself some questions. Are you from a common law jurisdiction? Do you have a qualifying law degree? For instance, those of us from Nigeria, LLB is a qualifying law degree. Is your foreign law school an accredited law school? Then you'd also consider whether the law program you had in your foreign law school is equivalent to the US ABA law school standards. If your foreign law school education was majorly by distance learning or by virtual classes, you may not qualify for this, but it's always good to check in with the State Bar Examination Board. So the best way to do this, you can Google the Board of Law examination for New York State Bar, and all the information required is available on their website. There are instances where internationally trained lawyers might have to go through the cure provision. And what does the cure provision entail? It means maybe the internationally trained lawyer is from a civil law jurisdiction, or the internationally trained lawyer is from a common law jurisdiction, but the foreign degree that they had, or the foreign law degree they had, is not substantively equivalent to the ABA approved standards. So in that kind of a situation, such an individual will have to go through the cure provision. And how do you satisfy the cure provision? The first step, you have to get the LLM degree from an ABA law school. The next step is to ensure that you have a minimum of 24 credit hours, and the other step is to ensure that you take the required coursework. There are some subjects that are actually tested in the New York bar examination, such as business associations, civil procedure, conflict of laws, constitutional law, contracts and sales, criminal law and procedure, decedents, estates, evidence, family law, property, secure transactions, torts. So such a student will ensure that they take at least 6 credits in these subjects to ensure that they are able to cure their deficiencies in their degrees. The previous slide is only applicable to those from a civil law jurisdiction or those from a common law jurisdiction and have a form of deficiency in their foreign law degree. The next step for you as an internationally trained lawyer who is from a common law jurisdiction, who has a qualifying law degree, you have to undergo the foreign evaluation. This process takes about 6 months in the United States, so you have to plan ahead of time if you need to write the New York bar examination. The first step in the foreign evaluation process is to create the NCB portal account. So you go online, you Google National Conference of Bar Examiners, you create an account in that portal, then you'll be given an NCB number. That number is required for you in the next step. The next step is to go to the homepage of the Board of Law Examiners. You create an account on that homepage. You'll be asked several questions on the page, so you would also need the NCB number on that page. Afterwards, you complete the foreign evaluation. There's a form online. On that same page, you complete the foreign evaluation. Then you'll be asked to submit some documents. Some of the required documents for the foreign evaluation process include your official law degree transcript. For instance, if you're from Nigeria, your LLB degree transcript will be useful here. You could also submit the degree certificate. That's if your transcript does not specify the degree that was awarded to you or the date of award. Then you also need to provide fulfillment of the requirements for admission to practice law in your home country. So, for example, if you're from Nigeria, your Nigerian law school transcript will suffice, or a copy of your call to bar certificate, your qualifying certificate, and even a certificate of good standing will be useful in this regard. After submitting the required documentation, you have to wait a while for you to receive a feedback from the New York State Bar Examination Board telling you that you're eligible to write the bar examination. If you do not receive this email stating that you're eligible to write the examination, do not go ahead to register for the bar examination. But the moment you receive an email certifying that you're eligible to sit for the New York bar examination, then the next thing for you to do is to log into the applicant portal, register for the examination, make the necessary payments online, prepare for the bar examination. There are several bar prep courses online that are available for you. You could use Barbary, you could use JD Advising, you could use Kaplan, you could use Themis Bar. There are quite a number of them out there. So you can just do a quick Google search to be sure of which one you want to use amongst all the bar prep courses. Some other people opt to do self-study. Whatever works best for you, that's fine. You can also go through lots of past questions that are available on the New York State Bar website. Then there are also NCBE study aids. If you log onto your NCBE portal, you'll see different study aids that can assist you in preparing for the bar examination. When you're done with the bar exam itself, then you should plan to take the MPRE. That's the Multi-State Professional Responsibility Examination. I hope this video has been helpful to you. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for tuning in once again.